Live service games aren't just struggling, they're collapsing in real time. Studios are shutting them down faster than they can even announce them. Player counts are evaporating overnight. Publishers are scrambling because the money printer finally jammed. In the last 18 months, more live service games have died than in the previous 10 years. And honestly, anyone who actually plays games saw this coming from a mile away. Today, we're breaking down why live service is finally falling apart in 2026, what triggered this meltdown, and what gaming looks like after the dust settles. Gamers aren't fatigued, they're not losing interest, they're done. Done with battle passes, done with daily chores, done with FOMO, done with games that treat you like you're clocking in for a shift. Publishers spent a decade chasing Fortnite money, but the gold rush is now over, and now they're staring at the bill like, wait, this wasn't guaranteed? Let's rapid fire this because the list is ridiculous. Games shutting down within months, games losing 90% of their players in weeks, games launching unfinished because live service will fix it later, entire studios being restructured after one flop, publishers canceling unannounced projects like they're sweeping evidence under a rug. Every month feels like another funeral, and here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of these games weren't even bad, they were just unwanted. There are too many live service games and not enough players to keep them alive. It's like musical chairs, but with battle passes. You can't have hundreds of games fighting for the same daily login. There's not enough time in the universe. Gamers don't want homework, they don't want to keep up, and they don't want to grind for cosmetics that look like they were designed during somebody's lunch break. Every game started to feel identical, same grind, same FOMO, same seasonal roadmap that promises the world and ultimately delivers a new hat. Live service became a business model first and a game second, and players felt it instantly. Meanwhile, single-player games proved players want complete experiences. Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, Spider-Man 2, Helldivers 2, gamers showed they'll pay full price for a finished game that respects their time. Crazy concept, I know. Take Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Huge IP, legendary studio, and yet the live service structure crushed it. Players didn't want a looter, shooter grind, they wanted a superhero game. Instead, they got Destiny with capes. Then there's X-Defiant, a game with potential buried under delays, inconsistent updates, and an identity crisis. Players bounced before it even figured out what it wanted to be. Foam Stars, Knockout City, Rumbleverse, fun ideas, good gameplay, but no staying power because every live service game demands daily attention and players only have room for one or two. It's like trying to maintain 12 relationships at once. And behind the scenes, publishers are quietly canceling unannounced live service projects because the financial risk is too high and the player base is too small. Translation? We finally did the math. Live service isn't dead, but the lazy version of it is. Going forward, there will be fewer live service games and only the strongest survive. The rest get Thanos snapped. Publishers finally understand that players want finished products. Shocking, I know. Co-op is beating live service because Helldivers 2 proved gamers want shared chaos, not endless chores. Single-player games are dominating again, forcing the industry to rethink everything. And studios can't afford to pump out copy-paste live service titles anymore. Turns out, make a good game is back in style. The live service collapse isn't a disaster, it's a reset. For the first time in years, publishers are being forced to listen. Gamers are voting with their time, their money, and their attention, and the message is loud and clear. We don't want endless grinds, we want great games. 2026 isn't the end of live service, it's just the end of the bad live service era, and honestly, it's about time.